Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming and watching. So I have a video for you on a bunch of products I have tried out, excluding Makeup Revolution because I had loads, so that video will be up before this one. I'll try to remember to leave a link somewhere or just check out the video just before this one if you can remember. There might even be something that'll pop up down here for the video that's before this one. But this is products that I bought throughout 2017 and have loved. Okay, so I have been keeping a book and I have been writing down all the products, most of the products that I have tried out. For the most part, I tried my best to not have pages and pages of makeup because I did try to keep a New Year's resolution, which was try not to buy too much makeup until you've used up or gotten rid of a bunch. So I have cleaned out a good bit of my makeup, so I did allow myself to buy some. But it's not just makeup products as well, it's brushes that I'm going to talk about as well. So let's get started. So this is everything makeup wise other than Makeup Revolution. Like I said, that video will be up before this one if you haven't seen it. If you're new to this channel, my name is Ashley Tiernan. Blank canvas, brushes of the year, absolutely love them. Going back into March, I went in and I purchased I went to a beauty show and purchased hold on, went in and purchased their 12-piece brush set, and I absolutely love the 12-piece brush set. There was 12 pieces. I only have 3 here because they are like probably my favorite 3 from the whole set, even though I love them all. But these ones I use the most, which is the Blank Canvas F34 brush, which I absolutely love for powder. I use this all the time for powder. It's so soft. The F20, I was going there to pick up an F20, so I decided to get the big 12-piece brush set. I have a video on the 12-piece brush set. I'll try if I remember. I'm so bad at it, but I'll try to leave it up above my head if I can remember. And the e.l.f. brush, yes, I have absolutely been loving for popping shadow onto my eyelids. I do, again, love the whole 12-piece brush set, but these are my favorite 3 from that set. There's a load of more brushes that I absolutely love from that, but I just show you them. That 12-piece brush set is totally worth the money, for sure. Love them. And then later then in the year, I went to another beauty show and I picked up 5 other brushes and I have been loving them. Thank goodness I washed some of these. Some of them are not washed. So the F10 is absolutely amazing. One of their newer brushes. Love this brush. If you love the F20, you will love the F10. It's more of a little bit more angle. I feel like it just applies the foundation so well. I did not use this. I used F20 today. But yes, love it. Love the rose gold packaging of their brushes. I think that's what draws me in as well. I picked up the F41, which isn't new to their collection, new to me, and loving it for blush. Yeah, things are falling over. So loving the F41, you need to get it if you don't have it. And then I also picked up the F37. I wasn't gonna get it, and then like halfway through the day I was like, I need that brush. I kept looking at it, needed it, love the handle, how it's got like that little bit of slant at it. I feel like it's travel friendly because it is so small, but you also it just fits in your hand perfectly. I use this for setting powder under my eyes. Love it for that. Love, love, love this brush. And then 2 eyeshadow brushes that I'm loving are the new E20 and E21. E20 is the white bristle brush. Just washed it, so it looks lovely and clean. I'm loving this brush actually. It is super, super nice. It washed quite well as well. I was just seeing if it was shedding because I literally just washed it the other day. Beautiful blending, super soft. I love this brush. The E21 is a black bristle brush, so it is vegan friendly. I don't think this one is vegan friendly, but I know this one is vegan friendly, the E21, and again, it is perfect for blending. So loving those brushes from Blank Canvas. If you haven't tried any Blank Canvas brushes, please do because they're absolutely fantastic. A mascara that has blown my mind, and it's the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. I love the Essence pink tube. It's like e.l.f. Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara or whatever. I love that. I have a backup of it. I haven't even pulled it out because I have been using this and I wanted to use it up. I'm definitely picking up a backup of this. I have been loving it for this 2017 year, which is almost over. A good product I actually been using is the new Ultimate Supreme Dual Elixir from Avon. I have been loving this. It is 2 elixirs in one. That's why it's called the Dual Elixir. It has a white cream and like a goldy kind of cream, and they pump out together and then you just mix them together. I have been using that for my face this whole year and I feel like it is helping. I don't feel like it has done a whole lot to my face, but I do feel like it keeps my face moisturized and hopefully helping the wrinkles stay at bay. I'm hoping that's why I didn't really get any new wrinkles this year. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, guys? Okay? No wrinkles allowed. I already have one like that comes when I frown in the sun or something. I don't want to do that. Some liquid lipsticks I have been loving throughout the year. Matte liquid lipsticks have been the rage, and Wet n Wild finally brought their catsuit liquid lipsticks to Wet n Wild in our stance of 2017, close to the beginning of the year, I believe. Yeah, pretty close to the beginning of the year they brought these out. They are the liquid catsuits. American people will know about these. I have been loving these for 2017. My favorite one is Rebel Rose. As soon as I saw lots of Americans talking about it, I had to get it. And the other color I have is Give Me Mocha, which I do really like. It's a little darker for this time of the year, but loving these for liquid lipsticks. And I'm not really a big fan of liquid lipsticks. The matte liquid lipsticks, they just dry my lips out. I'm always trying to keep my lips moisturized because my lips do dry out fairly quick. A foundation of the year is, no, it's not the foundation of the year because I have tried a few foundations this year. The next one is my favorite foundation of the year that I have tried, but this one is a very close one. There's just a few things I wish they'd change about it, but it is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Again, this is something I bought near the beginning-ish of the year. I got it in the color Soft Ivory. I was so glad they finally brought this to Ireland. I got it in the color, it says it's like light. So Soft Ivory I got is a light color, I believe. I don't care for the spatula all that much because I use a little palette, a little dish, and then I apply it to my brush because I don't like to use it on my face because I do have acne problems. So I don't want to like take out the spatula and rub it on my face. I think the spatula is kind of a cool idea, but it is a little harder. I would have rathered a pump, to be honest, but if it keeps the price down, keep it this way because I like the price more than I could care about the stupid spatula. So what else? I don't like the smell of this foundation at all. I don't like the smell of this foundation that much, but the coverage is really nice. The color selection is really good and it goes really nice on my skin. I had it kind of act weird on my nose a few times, but I think it was just me trying new primers and it didn't mix, or moisturizers or something like that. But every other time it's worked. Love it. Love it. Favorite foundation of the year. Loving this so much. It took me so long to get my hands on it because I was like, oh, I got so many foundations to get through. Should I buy them? And like I said, I did make a New Year's resolution to myself that I wasn't going to purchase too much makeup because, you know, it was like every 2-3 weeks I was buying makeup and it was just becoming too much. I just needed to slow down a little. My husband was busy doing things as well, so money was a little tighter than normal. So yeah, it was a tough year, but a good one. But he did end up finally purchasing this for me. He went out and got it because I was like, I want to get it, I want to get it. And every time I was there, I wanted to get it. So he finally bought it for me for my birthday in September, and it's the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. Love this. It's what I'm wearing right now. I got it in the lightest color though, light beige. I do have to add like lighter foundations to it sometimes, which I did today. I need to get a lightning drops. They need to come out with a lighter shade. They need to come out with like a porcelain. Really white for us girls in the winters, because I'm a pale girl. I need really pale foundation and it just oxidizes a bit too dark. It goes on, it looks okay, but then it oxidizes a bit and it's a bit too dark. So that's one thing I would change about this. I like the dropper style because again, I said I drop onto a little palette and then I pick it up or put it on my finger and place it onto my hand or whatever, kind of that way. I don't like to use anything to spread onto my face directly from the bottle. So I like it. I like the packaging. I like this foundation so much. There will be a backup. I'm just hoping that they come out with a lighter shade. Maybe they have one by now. I haven't looked, but yes, loving. And I didn't bring it, but the Catrice, their concealer, their liquid camouflage concealer, they finally brought out a 005 shade. So come on with the foundation as well. Be awesome. Loving that concealer as well, but that's not like new. It is newish to me, the color, but not the concealer. So I didn't mention it, but the concealer color is bomb.com. Again from Catrice. Catrice, you did good this year. The Prime and Fine Mattifying Powder in Waterproof. I love this. I'm wearing this powder now. I wear it a lot. It keeps oils at bay because it is mattifying. I almost like whipped it because it like kind of slides. It's so good. This is color translucent, so it just looks like that. There is no color payoff on it at all. I love it. Love it. It is so finely milled. It is so soft. Love it. And then a blush that I've been loving this year is the Rose Champagne one. I purchased this at the beginning of the year, again, sometime end of January, February. It is the Rose Champagne color from Wet n Wild. I like their new packaging because there's not a whole lot of wasted space. Again, though, they could still take away this brush space and just make it that big. That would make me even happier. But it is a lot better than the old packaging. The formula is great on these blushes. I love it. Loving that blush this year. This from Avon is the Mark Cream Eyeshadow in Forever Bronze. Such a beautiful color. That's the cream eyeshadow that I purchased this year that I've actually liked. I haven't bought a lot of cream eyeshadows because I just don't use them very often, so I try not to. But this one has been great for me this year to just apply quickly to the lid and off I go, which is great when you have kids. So get it. Loving that product. And last thing, two things are palettes. They are new-ish to me. Got them near the end of the year. This is the George Eye Velvet eyeshadow palette. So George in Asda in the north of Ireland. There's Asda stores and they carry the makeup company George and George Clothing. They came out with a makeup line and they came out with this creative build your own palette, and it's the Eye Velvet eyeshadow palette. And then you get 4 squares and you put in the 4 colors you want. I picked these gorgeous 4 colors. There are videos about this, so check them out. These colors are fantastic. I love every single one of them. They're all gorgeous. This one is the most least one, which is Trophy, which the pigmentation is just not the best on it, but it is a beautiful, like, shimmery, shiny color. So, loving that palette for the year. Great purchase. Glad I picked them up. I got the 4 eyeshadows for £5 for all 4 of them because it was 4 for £5. And then the eyeshadow palette was only £3. So, brilliant job. Next one, PS 9 shade custom eyeshadow palette. Again, a build your own palette from Penny's, Primark, whatever you'd like to call it. Loving this idea. Love it. Love this idea. I think MAC, no, I don't know if MAC refillables can fit into these. Maybe. But you get these little packets. You can take them out with just sticking your finger in the little hole and they pop out. They all have names, which is great, but you can't see the names, so I'm trying to memorize them. But I think I'll have a video up about these. Stunning. Yeah, these are amazing. I got these for 60p each. Here in the south, in Pennies, they're £1 or €1 each. So I was getting them for like 70 cents up in Primark with the exchange rate at the moment. So really great deal. The palette was £3 on its own, and then the shadows were 60p each. Way to go, Primark. So yeah, that is all the products that I have loved that I have tried this year from other companies other than Makeup Revolution, so check that one out. I did write them in here. There were some foo-faws and things I really didn't like, and I'm gonna name a few that I really didn't like this year. One was the Mega Length Mascara from Wet n Wild. Where are you? Where? Did I throw it out? This purple mascara from Wet n Wild. Yeah, that's how I feel. I literally didn't mean to drop it, and I did. I didn't like that at all this year. At all. And then there was a George Natural Foundation. I think I did a video on it or talked about it. No, don't buy the George Foundation in Natural. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Those two products were just big no-nos for me this year. There were a few products that were just kind of like whatever, they kind of just swept under the rug, but those two that I just mentioned were just really, really bad, like to the point where I'm basically gonna let my daughter, no I'm not, because I'm just gonna throw it out. It does nothing. It's a terrible, terrible Wet n Wild mascara. I'm sorry, Wet n Wild, I love Wet n Wild, but this mascara does nothing. I have fairly long lashes, and it doesn't take much to impress me much, right? Okay, so that mascara is a big no-no. I can throw it out now that I've talked about it because I don't like it at all. Yes, those were just two big want products that I have still kind of hanging around that I don't really like. So yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to thumbs up and also subscribe and hit the notification button so you know when my videos are uploaded, mostly Mondays and Thursdays. So thanks guys. Until next time, take care. Bye.